Well guys, my brain does not work at full power before 9 a.m. I've said that a couple different times now. We're northbound, hauling dry corn out of a farm about half hour north of my place. They have a secondary grain set up about 20 miles away. So just making a few trips back and forth for them. Hopefully we can get a back haul of silage on a load or two. That would be ideal, but we'll see what happens. No promises yet, but we're off and running. A little cold and a little still this morning. It's frosted right over, so it's gonna be a slow day for people to start picking corn with that much frost on. But we can, at least we're hauling dry corn, I guess. Don't need to wait for a combine. Here's the farm. They milk a couple hundred cows, farm some ground. They've got this drying bin and a 40,000 bushel bin here, and then they have 150,000 bushel of storage south of here. So we're gonna be transferring from this big bin down south. Well, they're just loading me through an auger. A little slow, it takes about 15 minutes to get a load, but it is what it is. Just move when he says move and stay when he says stay. We'll be on our way here in a minute. My stupid light plug keeps coming unplugged, or my power plug, and my tarp don't work. So they're filling up one of their trucks too. So if they're completely full, ignore all the trash. It's been a heck of a few days. But there she goes. So we fixed that. I'm gonna stop and get some brekkie real quick, and yeah, I'm gonna throw some of this trash away. And we're here. Pretty nice little setup. I think these are 60,000 bushel bins. There's a dryer here, which they don't have running because they have an air system, and the air system wasn't used for years. It rotted out. So yeah, 360,000 bushel bins. Pretty good sized pit. Well, 100 bushel pit. Pretty good sized leg I'm on. Not too shabby. Guys picked this place up on a land auction. Well, I don't know what you call it, facility auction. They have a 7-year lease on these bins and everything. And then the guy who owns the stuff back here wants the bins gone, so they gotta dispose of them. So it was a really cheap buy. The guy back here used to own these bins, decided he didn't like grain farming and the prices, and now he's vegetable farming full time. So he has no need for these bins and wants to put produce storage where these bins sit. So can't blame them, but it kind of works out for these guys because they're really short. They're really short grain space. But if this had another 40,000 or 50,000 bushel bin like right here, or two 30,000 bushel bins, this would be one heck of a setup for a grain farm. I'd love it. That dryer, I think, can do just over 1,000 bushels an hour, dropping at 7.5 points. Got a 100 bushel pit. Looks like about 6,000 or 7,000 bushel per hour leg. You could really move some grain through here. The only thing it's missing is an overhead loadout, but I'd love this. If I farmed, 1,500 acres or so, this would be an awesome setup. So I don't know what this is here. I think it's all vegetable and fruit storage. They've got Everfresh cooling is what they're called. Yeah, a ton of van bodies sitting here. So I'm guessing it's all fruit and vegetable processing and packing. Pretty interesting world that a lot of people never get to see. So, all right, head back north and grab another load of corn, I guess. When I quoted this out, I didn't think that I'd have to drive right through Grand Rapids and deal with traffic and headaches and dumb drivers. I probably would have quoted this a tiny bit higher to deal with this headache, to be honest with you, but cash flow, make the money turn, keep the wheels rolling, baby. Load of the morning. Just got a call from the neighbor. He bought a bunch of silage from a dairy about 8-9 miles west of here. It's a little farther than that, I think. Maybe like 11-12 miles farther west of here. So he asked if I could pick up 2 loads of silage for him today. So after this load, I'm gonna go run over there, load with silage, head back up. That gives me the opportunity to grab lunch at my house quick. And then I'll run back up, get another load of corn, and then go get another load of silage, and we'll see what time that gets me. We're back in dairy country. There's so many dairies in western Michigan. So this farm, I believe, is empty now. They were milking, I think 500 cows here, something like that. Everything's ripped out of it, so I think they're redoing it, but neighbor bought all the silage and got to move it, so we're gonna park the truck and load some silage and head towards home. This actually was my wife's cousin's farm. He milked about 500 cows here, I think, if I remember right. He recently moved to Iowa, so sold all the cows, sold his equipment. He's got this massive pile of silage here, sold that to our neighbor. So I need to move that back to the neighbor's place. Wife's cousin's from Iowa, so he moved back by them and bought a farm. Is milking cows over there now. I got this giant Doosan mining loader here to load me. It takes like, I've done this one other time, it takes like 6 scoops and you're full. Well, let's see here. Ooh. I really don't like these controls. I'm used to the big joystick. I gotta remember how to do this all. So, this thing's sweet, just a little different than everything I'm used to. It's a lot of feed in one scoop, and that is really annoying. It does this the whole time you're backing up. load, 7 scoops. Have to squish it down so my tarp can go over, but maybe I can fit a little bit more on there. I don't know. We'll see how I do. But either way, here's a load of silage. Nice load of silage. So, got a little on the tarp, so getting that off there. Otherwise, you tick off all the people behind you. So, back northbound. I had to climb up there and move some silage around. Got a little too motivated. I get paid by the ton, so I tried to fit a couple extra ton, but I got the tarp closed. Just had to do a little reorganizing on the little trailer. Now silage, if you don't know what it is, it's just chopped up corn. Leaves, cob, kernels, everything chopped up. Fermented in a pile. When you ferment it, the protein and the sugar values go up. Kind of like whiskey. It's more beneficial to the cows. Silage is cow feed. Doesn't weigh that much, so I probably only got 23, 24 ton on. I can fit 32 ton on this trailer legally, but I literally cannot fit a single pound more in this box. Like I said, I had to push some around with a cement trowel to get my tarp shut. I wish I had a trailer that was about 5-6 foot longer and I had one more axle, but it is what it is. Good old Friesland Co-op. See how busy they are with it being harvest time. That's a Fines truck, I think. I'm not seeing any trucks. Unless they're full. I mean, I guess they could be. No, there's no trucks here. Michigan muck. If you like salad, Michigan has a lot of muck where they grow celery, lettuce, onions, all that garbage. Unique agriculture. It goes that way about a mile. Stretches back behind me. Some of these guys grow corn on it. A lot of it goes to vegetables like lettuce, onions, not tomatoes, pumpkins, gourds, chives, green onions, all that stuff. I got too busy on the phone again, but we're here at the farm. Got loaded, 23.25 tons roughly. That's a lot of silage for a lead. Come back here, undo my latches, get this load dumped, and head back north. Got that dumped. Close her back up and head back north. They're feeding right now. They're just moving silage, so it should be enough for the weekend at least. This road is so washboarded from them hauling manure and silage trucks in and out. I need to brush up on my Spanish kit skills. The guy feeding could only speak Spanish. Oh goodness. I had to communicate with him. I'm bringing a second load where he wants me to dump it so it's out of his way. I took 3 years of Spanish in high school, but I haven't used much of it in about 10 years besides on our honeymoon and one other time I've been to Mexico since then. I think I need to go back to Spanish class. The leaves are almost gone. It's been a week since I recorded my last video. And I'd say probably between 50 and 70% of the leaves are gone. So that beautiful time in Michigan is over. You gotta go further south to find leaves now. corn for the day. We'll pick up one more load of silage and then going home, help finish chores, and then going out to eat. So let's spin this up and get out of here. I swear if it's not one thing, it's another. I didn't record that last bit. There's a pressure regulator that controls the PTO on my truck. Diaphragm went out on it. I can't lift or lower the box on my truck. It's now 6:30. I missed going to family dinner. It's 6:30 on a Saturday. My wife's truck though doesn't have brakes. I gotta get that fixed. I'm in a grumpy mood, so this video is gonna end here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like it, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment, say hello. Wish for better luck, please. Thank you.